Hi everybody, it's Mark from the band Ruby Topaz. Today I'm going to be doing a demo of the new pedal from Greg Fryer, the Treble Booster Deluxe. As some of you may know, Greg is the guy who restored Brian May's Red Special guitar and built him some spares as well. He builds his treble boosters and he's based in Australia, and he has a line of treble booster pedals that correspond to different eras of Queen music. I own a couple. I have the Touring Booster and the Plus Boosters. Great pedals. Greg told me that he developed a new circuit for a booster that would work well with any modeling amp, or any amp for that matter, and any guitar, not just the Red Special. It's really important to have a treble booster first in line. The treble booster loads your pickups down and gives you that sound. It reacts with your guitar really well. And I need to be able to shut it off, so I need a true bypass switch. I'm not Brian May. Love Brian May, but I have my sound, and I need to be able to turn this on and off and bring it in because I use different tones, different amps, different guitars. So it also has, which I think is really important, is a gain knob. Now, the gain knob allows you, depending on how much distortion you have set on your amp, to turn it up and get it right to that sweet spot where your guitar is really interactive with the amp. I think that's really important, to push it into that beautiful spot. When I got in touch with Greg and asked him if that true bypass thing was on the horizon, he told me about this pedal, and we talked, and he built me one. Serial number 001. Really cool. He's a really great guy, and I value his friendship and his generosity. It's just unbelievable. He's a really great guy. This is a new intro to the video that I originally made a week ago. When I sat down to edit this video, I realized that not everybody is going to want to sit down and sit through 40 minutes of a demo. We'll do a quick rig rundown. So I'm using a 300 watt Vetta head upgraded to Vetta 2. It's running two 12 open back cabinets with Celestin G12H90s and two 412 closed back cabinets, one with Eminence Screaming Eagles, which will be on the left, and Eminence Redcoat Wizards, which will be on the right. All my guitar synths, acoustic sounds, reverbs, delays are all going to two EV-powered speakers on either side of the rig. So if I hit my rack unit and I have like a really huge reverb unit that sounds like a cave, all the guitar sounds are coming out of the guitar speakers, and then you hear this sound coming around the room, so it actually feels like you're in the room with it. It's really cool that you're in that cave, in that place. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to play very cleanly with the volume turned way down, and you'll hear how nice and shimmery it is, and I'll turn it up and you'll hear the distortion. So first off, what we're using today right now is we're using two Vox models, both AC-15s. Now I know Brian used AC-30s, but he used the normal channel. Now the Vetta only has a top boost channel. Top boost does not sound good with a treble booster. So I'm using the AC-15. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. And I'll have a chorus on here. So you'll see, without the treble booster, it's very, as Brian would say, woolly. But if I turn on the treble booster, which by the way is dimed, so that's going to recreate the non-gain knob version of this pedal because it's all the way up. So this is dimed. to switch the other guitar, and you'll hear what that sounds like. Okay, so now we're going to be using this here. This is my main sound. My main sound is a Fender 53 Tweed Deluxe with a tube screamer on the left side going through the Screaming Eagles and the Celestians, and a Marshall with a Variac, a super lead plexi, with a Variac on the left side going through the Wizards and the other Celestians. I'm using my Les to them. So here's what my normal sound sounds like, okay? So this is pretty dynamic as well. A little bit of Queen stuff with this. And I personally think this sounds more like Queen than using the Brian May guitar with the Vox stuff. So let me get a chorus happening here. Okay. Good time. This thing is awesome. I really love playing this pedal. Very touch sensitive, very dynamic. But this doesn't only work on Queen songs. As I mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention, Ruby Topaz, my band's been around since the 70s. We're an original band, and that's what we do. We're not a cover band. We fool around once in a while at rehearsals and play some covers. And if we have a party in the studio and people come down for birthdays and so on, we throw some covers in. But I don't study this stuff, so forgive me if I make mistakes, because we're not a cover band. And again, I don't study this. I'm just playing this by ear and having a good time. But if you are in a cover band, don't think this is a one-trick pony, because it's not. It will cover a lot of the old classic rock. In fact, a lot of the old players back then, like Black Sabbath and so on, used the Dallas Rangemaster treble booster to push their amps into distortion. I'll use this and maybe a Telecaster, and I'll use a couple of different amps to see how this fares with different amps and guitars. So let's just use the setting I was using now and see what that sounds like. Here's a Vox top boost. JTM 45 and bass. The single coils are lace sensors, and this is a DiMaggio. I don't remember what it is, to be honest with you. Whether it's a fast track or a chopper or whatever the hell it is, but it's one of those blade pickups. That's called the JTS 45 and the JTM 45. You have to feel this. It's so dynamic, you can feel it. It's very touch sensitive. Zone with the treble booster still at around just a little after 3 o'clock. Going into the Vox AC30 top boost. Using the neck pickup. So this is an Ibanez art car that what I call Gretchified. I had Jim Noel work on this for me, and I put in TV Jones Filtertron pickups, TV Classics. I've got all the wiring in there that would be in a Gretsch. I got Gretsch knobs on there. We got the Bigsby type tailpiece, and again, just a little over 3 o'clock, and I'm using the Vox AC30. I want you so bad, babe. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad, it's driving me mad. So this is the Mississippi Queen pickup. So these are P90s. Awesome. Let's check this out. Up until now, I've been using basically vintage pickups, PAFs, Fender type single coils, Gretsch pickups, but these are the new Satriani pickups by Damasio in this guitar. So let's see how that works with the treble booster, whether it's too much or not. So I don't know. Give it a shot. loose. But this sounds awesome with this too. I figured I'd give it a shot while the camera's on. So that's really awesome. I cannot recommend this pedal enough. It's dynamic, it's touch sensitive, it's versatile. It just makes you want to keep playing. Greg, you did a great job, buddy. I really appreciate you sending this to me. I want to thank my bass player, Chris, for putting up all this crap, sitting in the back there, making sure this thing doesn't shut off, because I have tried to make this video a bunch of times, and there's something wrong with the camera. It just keeps shutting off after a few minutes. So we have to stop, put it on, and just continue from where I am. So thanks, Chris. All right, thanks for watching. Great pedal. Unbelievable pedal. The Greg Fryer Treble Booster Deluxe. Awesome. Thanks a lot.